on TV recently?
That's cray-cray.
That's cray-cray? Thank you.
Haters are gonna hate.
That's cray-cray.
Haters are gonna hate.
That's what it's like working at a veterinarian.
And that dog's wearing a hat.
That's cray-cray.
Haters are gonna hate.
That's what it's like working for a veterinarian.
It's so cool being a veterinarian.
Especially when you get to shave cats. And the dog's wearing a hat.
That's cray-cray.
Haters are gonna hate.
That's what it's like when you work for a veterinarian.
It's so cool being a veterinarian.
And my favorite part of it is,
Hey, you know.
especially when you get to shave the cats. And the dogs are wearing hats.
That's cray-cray.
Haters are gonna hate.
That's what it's like working for a veterinarian.
It is so cool being a veterinarian.
And my favorite part of it is,
Playing with the putty cats.
Because then I'm not lonely.
Hey, you know.
especially when I get to shave the cats. And the dogs are wearing hats.
That's cray-cray.
Haters are gonna hate.
That's what it's like working for a veterinarian.
It is so cool being a veterinarian.
My favorite part is,
Playing with the putty cat.
Will you please just put my dog down?
Lonely.
Hey, you know.
especially when I get to shave the cats.
And all those dogs are wearing hats.
Cray-cray.
Hi everybody. A few minutes ago you saw a scene based on numbers. This time we'd like to do a scene based on the alphabet. To get us started, can I get an example of a relationship that three people who get together on a regular basis might have?
Cousins.
Cousins.
And when I was a kid, I used to spend my summers by the pool. Where did you spend your holiday?
Lord.
The campfire.
And finally, may I please get a letter of the alphabet?
R.
I heard R. So the first person will start their line with the letter R. The next person with S, and the next person with T. And so on and so on until we get back to R.
So proud.
Ronald, you sure know how to build a fire. You impress me sometimes.
Some of us didn't fail out of Boy Scouts.
Turns out that some of us know what we're doing.
Oh, sometimes I know what I'm doing.
Very funny.
Knows what he's doing.
Wait and see. Wait and see. One day I'll be richer than both of you.
Exactly. You have so much money. You have just oodles and noodles, all because you kind of built a campfire kind of.
You're flattering his ego. The guy doesn't have any skills at all.
Zoology. I know zoology.
As a matter of fact, he does know zoology. But your campfire sucks.
Can you guys just try and get along just this one time?
Daisy, you were always the reasonable one.
Every time we had a fight, she was right there helping us out.
First time, second time, third time, this time, next time.
Golly, we get it.
How come you don't just let us fight? I really just... I didn't build a campfire.
Ay, ay, ay! Take it down a notch! Your cousins were supposed to be family.
Just chill out. All right, get this fire built up because I'm starting to get cold.
Okay.
Listen, some families get along all the time. Some families need a little push. So this is our push. This camping, it's good for us. Okay?
Or not.
Needless to say, I will get this fire started eventually.
Oh, here we go. Back to that, right? I thought we like crossed this bridge, man.
Pretty soon you'll have that done.
Question is, what will you do?
Really, I'm just hanging out to support you, buddy.
Alright, so next we're going to be playing a scene that is going to be incorporating these pieces of paper that you were so kind enough to write on for us. Now, we have not looked at any of these pieces of paper, so when we pull them out to incorporate them in the scene, it will be a complete surprise to us. I can guarantee that.
All right, to get us started, we're gonna need a relationship. So, sir, let's see. Who is your craziest family member?
Probably myself.
Yourself? Okay, what do you do for a living?
I'm unemployed presently.
Okay, all right, that's perfect. All right. Unemployed.
Hey, does anybody need a bicycle salesman? I'm pretty good at that. No? Does anybody need a typist? I don't type specific things, but I can type quickly.
Maybe you can help me with my resume. I think there's a couple edits that need to be made.
God, I'm so glad we're all on the unemployment line together. God, yeah. You know what? I took a look at my resume and I had a typo on there. Guess what it said? It said, "The Phantom is riding his scooter over now." Man, that's so nice that you put that on there because of your bicycling skills.
Exactly.
You also have scooter skills. You're a talented man. Me, I mean, I don't think of myself. The best thing that I think of myself is, don't commit violent crimes to scrotums. That's always important for a job interview. Yeah, I mean, like, if you can't respect yourself, then how are they going to respect you?
It's true. That's exactly what got me fired from my last job. My boss looked me dead in the face, and he said, "Pull it harder." I didn't know what to do.
I think we've all been there, Tim.
Mixed messages.
We're on the same track. It's like we're thinking that one universal thought. I told you she had fertile hips. That's definitely what I was thinking about. I said the same thing to my wife. Of course, that was after I told her that elephants are blue with pink circles. Duh. You know, sometimes I don't think people understand. It's just because we're unemployed, it's like they assume that you're automatically crazy, that you're always concerned about your scrotum and people tugging on your fertile hips or something like that.
Yeah, they never give you a break. They always just look at you and say, "My thyroid is acting up like never before."
People are so insensitive. Oh, my thyroid. Nothing ever about your parts or anything. It's like they just don't care. You know what I want to say to them? I'll tell you. I hope I die soon. Just because you're unemployed doesn't mean that it's the last hope, man. You know what I always tell myself whenever I'm looking into that deep, dark abyss? I would say, "I'll buy that for $1." Bargains are important in a time like this. If you can't put a bargain on your soul, then what can you put a bargain on? Tell us, Tim.
I'll tell you what. You can always put a bargain on Dirty Mama.
Oh, great dirty mama. Lead us with your prayer. Guide us. Ensure that we have the most filthy of mothers. In the event of a water landing.
And most important of all, always remember, stop. You snagged your pantyhose. I thought that was...